Yeah. Toot that, love the way you shoot that. Just got a head dish, try and get a groove back. Touch it like an iPad, baby, I'm a true Mac. Real nigga coming through, everybody.
Hey y'all, it's just me. So, I came here because I wanted to smoke and talk to y'all. I'm going to be talking to y'all a whole lot because your girl is jobless. Jobless, sweetheart, okay? Motherfucking jobless, y'all. So, I've been working at this, I was working at this travel agency for a year and a half. They really was putting me through so much BS, y'all. It was just, bruh, it was so terrible. I'm gonna have to do like a separate video about that company. Terrible. So, due to COVID, like, things start getting weird. We're working from home. They're just firing people, doing some real weird, just weird stuff. So I'm moving out. I'm moving into my new place, which I made my new place. I'm sure you guys probably see those boxes back there. I'm not gonna be there forever. I'm still kind of unpacking, but I had to start getting these videos out. Like, no more playing. No more playing. So I was moving on the 24th. Have been trying to get that day off since like the beginning of July. Wouldn't give me the day off. You feel me? Slow as fuck, but they just would not give me the day off. So I'm like, you know, fuck it, give me the point. You feel me? It's cool. So the next day, well, that same day, I'm trying to hook up the Wi-Fi, trying to get the computers on. The Wi-Fi is not working. So I'm messaging Spectrum like, yo, I work from home. Like, can we please get this resolved? Y'all told me I was just going to be able to move, plug it up. Everything was going to be cool, you feel me? But everything's not cool because the Wi-Fi not working. So they were like, we're going to have to send somebody out. But they told me like, we're gonna have to send somebody out. They won't be able to come until like 2 days later, which I worked both of those days. But I had the screenshots, I had all the proof, and they were like, if you give us proof, then we'll go ahead and remove the point. You feel me? Gave them proof. They played me, y'all. Like, I called. He was like, oh, yeah, we were talking about it in the group chat, and because you made a voluntary move. A voluntary move. My lease was up. Like, my mind was so blown. I was just so confused. Like, I was so confused. So anyway, from that moment when I knew like they was on some BS, it was just firing people for no reason. It was just some wild stuff going on. I'm like, okay, they probably running out of heard something. Don't mind me, y'all. Don't fucking mind me. I was supposed to be doing my makeup too, and I might still do some. I gotta be trying to trip because I just heard something. Anyway, so right after they pulled that bullshit, I was like, yo, I gotta find me a new job. You know what I'm saying? I already see what they're on. I already see what they're doing to other people. There's nothing but, you know, time before they do the shit to me, because I was at 7.5 points, which means that if I would have got another half a point, which means that if I was more than 30 minutes late to work, then I would have lost my job anyway. So they really set me up for the okie doke for real. And I really don't know what I ever did so wrong to them. But I'm hurting in my feelings because I'm going through some stuff, y'all. So I ain't even gonna let that reflect on the story. Back to these scamming ass mother effers that I'm about to tell y'all about. So I applied for this administrative position. Okay. That doorknob just did some weird shit. I don't fucking know what is going on in this motherfucking house, but I got my baby with me because shit is getting weird. Wow, like that just really shook me up a little bit. I don't know if I'm just fried. Y'all gonna tell me in the comments if I'm just fried. I might, listen, I smoked a little bit before the video, so yeah. Come sit down. Okay, so anyway, let's talk about these scammers. They posted this thing on Indeed, $600 weekly, you feel me? Black-owned company, small business, but they were doing really good. Like the numbers show, the reviews show, like it looked like everything was cool. 2 moving companies. Everything it seemed so legit. Like the day that I went in for the interview, I got the call on the Thursday. She was just like, I would really love for you to come in. I came in on that Friday. We're sitting there. When I tell y'all I was at that interview for about 3 hours, I kid you not, for about 3 hours. Let me break this shit down to y'all, okay? So that y'all understand that I was real life scammed. Like, bruh, they really played me for real. Alright, so Friday, I go in for the interview. There was a girl before me. I do the interview. I first do it with the lady who was in that position at the time and was getting ready to leave. She needed to leave because of the daycare situation with COVID. So her husband told her she needed to kind of be a stay-at-home mom for a little bit. So we interviewed, she interviewed me. After that, she felt like I should have a second interview with the manager, which I did, and the manager's nephew, which he owns the second business, because there's 2 moving truck businesses. It's weird, but whatever. You guys get the drift. The nephew owns the second one. So I'm in there, he's interviewing me, and we're talking, you know, he's asking me the questions, like everything. Like I'm getting interviewed again. It's the lady, the owner, and his nephew. They're all in a room. Everybody's like looking at me, like all of this is going down. You feel me? And he tells me, you got the job. He was like, can you start on Monday? Remind y'all, this is a Friday. Can you start on Monday? I said, you know what? Yes. I was proud. Like I was legit happy, y'all. Like I was like happy. I filled out the application, all of that. Like it's real. Like I did all of that. And I sat in for an interview that the last lady in my position. Sorry, y'all, I got a call. And that just made me forget where I was even at in the story. Let me think about it for a minute. Oh, sat in for an interview. She was, you know, telling me all about the questions. She had a password sheet that she was going to print off for me. She gave me the password to the door to get into the building. She showed me where to turn on the lights. She showed me where all of the employees' paperwork was. She showed me almost everything that day. That's why I was there for damn near 3 hours. And I was told to be back on Monday at 10 a.m. So I show up Monday at 10 a.m. and Owner wasn't there. The nephew got there before him. The owner didn't get there until like noon. And I'm thinking like I work there, right? Because I just got the job on Friday, told to be here on Monday, 10 a.m. Here's a list, you feel me? So I call the owner and I'm like, hey, you know, what's the password to the computer? He was like, oh, I don't know. Call the old secretary or administrative lady. I'm sorry, y'all, but y'all get what I'm saying. Call her. She gonna let you know. I call her up. She didn't answer, so I sent her a text. She was just like, oh, boom. You feel me? She chatting with me. She telling me the password. She's telling me everything that I need to know, like helping me for real. And then another girl shows up. Yeah, y'all. Another girl shows up. And then the nephew tells us, again, the owner is still not there. Then the nephew tells us like, oh yeah, you guys were the last 2 candidates and we want you to do these tasks to see, you know, who can get the job or who is like, you know, kind of like excuse me. So I'm sitting there, y'all, and I'm really like, I didn't know what to say. I was just so like, I was shook. Like, for real? Is this happening to me? You gonna do this to me? Like, okay. So at like 1:30, after the owner got there, he came out and had like a whole conversation. Like, I've interviewed over 25 people, fat, ugly, tall, skinny, pretty, this, like, I didn't understand what he was trying to say, but he was just saying a whole bunch of shit, and I'm just like, yeah, you know, I feel you. And he was just like, I'm gonna send you home, but I'm gonna call you today. And then I was leaving like, you know what, I just knew that shit was, I mean, I really had faith, I really did, y'all, but I should have known that shit wasn't right. Like, I dead ass should have known, like, you feel me? But I sent him a message and I asked him, like, why would you do that for real? Like, I didn't say it like that, I said it real professional, but he never responded back. Like, I really don't have no job, like, because I went and I turned in my computer and stuff because I really thought that I had a job. Like, I really thought that I was going to be happy there. Like, the way the lady made it sound, like, it was just, like, real cool. Like, it was the place to be. And I thought, like, wow, like, I'm going to do this thing. But he really played me. You feel me? He really played me. And before y'all go getting on me, like, why didn't you sign no papers? Or this would have been my 4th real job. Like, most of my jobs that I've been at them for years, so it didn't register in my head. Like, I was just really so happy, and that was me being naive, probably. But you know, you live and you learn. It's me, y'all. It's me. Y'all gonna see a lot of me. I'm gonna be here smoking, chilling, drinking water, and smoking weed and talking to y'all.